She got conviction too. She fun to listen to. She good at mixing too. She good at getting loose. Can kick it just like Bruce. Can strut in any boo. I'll take her to the boo. We'll hit the movie shoot. Bring it to the fresh fruit. I wanna look like Richard Gere when I'm in a suit. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I wanna look like Richard Gere when I'm in a suit. We'll hit the movie shoot. I wanna look like.
Happy holidays.
You look cozy.
I am cozy.
I told you it was a cozy sweater.
I am cozy. I'm very cozy. I'm as cozy as it gets.
Dude, it's looking good.
Well, thank you. It is a bit explicit.
For those not watching, it is the reindeer threesome sweater, indeed, that he did dig up and find.
I did.
Thank God for that.
I did dig up and find it.
Thank God you found it.
Oh God, what would have happened?
What would the holidays would have just liquidated? We wouldn't have been able to go on.
Wouldn't have even existed.
No.
Christmas would have ceased to exist.
No. Yes. Absolutely.
Without this depiction, almost ancient depiction of some sort of.
And there's Rudolph in the middle there. I didn't realize that Rudolph was in the middle there.
Rudolph's having the best of both worlds there.
Yeah, he had a very shiny nose, indeed.
Yes. Do you think? Yes. Wow. I saw.
Do I think what?
Nothing.
Okay. Okay. Come on.
Going through the filters there.
Okay.
Yeah, you know what? This is a bit of an interesting. This is like lovely, and at the same time, it grabs you. You know, it's sort of. It's
you got to pay attention. You got to pay attention to what you say now.
Me?
Well, yeah, just because if you're talking, then it's got to be either funny or it's got to be intriguing or something. Based off of your sweater.
Oh, so because I have to match it.
Well, because you're confident enough to now wear the sweater.
Well, I'm confident to wear the sweater on camera. You know, kind of like.
Oh, you're wearing that tonight, though.
No.
Yes.
Certainly not. No. We're going.
On.
No. I will not. I will not be wearing it to a Christmas function. No, thank you very much.
What, Chad? But that's the whole point of it. That's the whole point of it.
I actually don't think so.
Lame-o.
I don't
You're
think
lame-o.
so. I really, really believe that this. Well, actually, maybe with the people that we're seeing tonight, it could work.
It could work. 100%.
Yeah.
100%.
I don't see how it kind of fits my arms. It kind of makes me look a bit twiggish. I'm not a huge guy.
Yeah, you're making
with.
yourself look twiggish there.
I'm not a huge guy to begin with, but it does minimize my my arms visually.
But when you're in the climbing gym, you're looking good.
Thank you.
You're looking good.
Thank you.
That's you.
Sounds like I got stabbed. It sounds like I got stabbed.
Yeah. No,
you
it
make
does.
me sound like a little girl. I have a victorious scream.
What is it?
I did it last podcast.
It's
I'm
like
not
a
gonna do it
grunt.
again.
It was like, ugh.
Stop it. Stop making noises. God.
What?
I'm done with your shit.
Okay.
Yes, I'm happy I'm wearing this, and I'm happy that it's the holiday season. By the time that they're going to be listening to this, it's going to be after Christmas.
Yeah.
But sort of in that limbo phase between Christmas and New Year's.
Oh, yeah.
Sort of like, what is the what's that terrible word between genitalia and the asshole? What is it called?
Oh, the taint?
The taint. Thank you. I only knew it by its anatomical name, the perineal area.
When did you learn that? When did
John Oliver did a thing on the taint.
Ew.
Yeah.
That's disgusting.
But that's the taint of almost of like. That's the taint week. Like
It's the
taintiest week there is.
This is disgusting.
It's in between the two.
This is foul.
It's not. It's just what it is.
No. I mean, it's
Would you rather me refer to it as the perineal area?
Yeah. It's like that. I saw this one meme of Squidward in the time machine.
Mm-hmm.
Remember that one? That one where they Squidward goes back in time.
Future.
Yeah, it's that one where he's just like in the elevator.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Yeah,
that was a pretty good. That was a pretty good Squidward, by the way.
What, you do it again?
Future. You know,
it's like a Jennifer Coolidge type.
Wow, future. I'm taking the dog.
Mm-hmm. Something like that. How are your holidays going so far, Jack?
Thank you for asking. I think I've been a bit busy.
Okay. In a good way or in kind of an annoying way?
In a very good way. My
Okay.
social calendar, everyone's social calendar gets a little bit stacked during the holidays, and I enjoy being active. I enjoy being around other people.
Mm-hmm.
But I've been eating too much sugar, bro.
Really?
And my body's swelling up like a balloon.
You can feel your body like get inflamed?
Not inflamed, but I can feel a difference in the kind of the day to day, just because I'm eating more candy and like probably drinking a little bit more.
Dude, I can't. My body
started
is just
shooting
not
up
that
heroin
way.
the other day.
Oh wow. Yeah, no, I can't. My body can't do that.
Holidays get crazy.
No way. Yeah, but the holidays are good.
As opposed to just bad. Or
Oh,
what?
they can be.
The holidays so far has been good for our family, I think.
Yeah.
No one's,
Getting into a fight.
I was gonna say no one's visited Fist City quite yet.
No.
But we have yet to hit Christmas Day, so
There's room for hope.
I'm
there.
hopeful. I'm hopeful. I mean, I was hopeful last night when we were, we go to a restaurant in Almaden called La Forêt, and it's like the Super Bowl of dinners for our family. It happens once a year, and it is some of the best food you'll ever have. It's we bring some baller wine, and it's just good vibes. It's classic vibes.
Very classic.
And
everyone tries to outdress each other.
Exactly.
It
Our grandma and our grandpa went there a lot, and but now they're dead, so they can't go anymore. But so we go in their honor, and it's super yummy. And I had the best ribeye of my life. I literally could have had two.
So you were that hungry, or was it just that good?
It was that good. It made me more hungry.
Oh, got it.
It was so good. It made me more hungry.
Yeah.
It was too jovial. Everyone was there was no fights, which I was kind of like, whatever. It's boring.
Okay. Yeah, but it would suck though.
Yeah, it would suck.
Yeah, that would be terrible.
I guess just kind of in the moment, I'm kind of just wanting this fiery, just like, shut up over there. I just want a little bit of action. I just want a little, I just want, someone to drop the hard R. Not me.
Oh my
God. But I just, I want someone to say something and everyone
just
be
bomb.
like, whoa, I don't know. I'm wanting that sort of dramatic moment. But I'm sure when I make a family, I'm sure that will abound.
Yeah, it'll be hell. Well,
maybe not definitely not the hard R, but just some fiery moments.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I actually got something for you.
Okay.
Here we go. You're gonna love this.
I'm ready for it.
A big twin question is, do you share underwear? And actually, now that I live at home, we do, because we kind of like
mixed
the same
up.
Underwear. Yeah. I mean, we clean them, right?
Yeah. That would be
What
crazy.
is the freaking deal?
Oh.
What is the deal?
Oh, okay.
With the holes in the underwear, Nico?
Yeah.
Are you doing that?
No.
What the hell?
Well, yeah. Yes.
Unintentionally,
obviously.
What's up? Almost every single pair has got like just
no,
a hole.
No, not every single
hole.
pair. A couple of them.
Where's the hole?
A couple of them do.
Where's the hole? What area?
No.
The perineal area. It is just the hole is hovering below the taint.
Yes.
And it is alarming.
Sometimes the underwear become very inflexible. Very rigid.
I feel like I just
sometimes
stepped into a doctor's office. Continue.
And so sometimes if you put on underwear too vigorously, they can break.
I put on underwear too vigorously.
Yeah, sometimes you're like pulling all the way. You sometimes when you're just pulling up your underwear, sometimes it just rips. I mean, I got some guns for biceps, and sometimes they just.
I thought you were about to say I've got some guns for nuts.
Oh, no.
They just tear holes. They are literally the muscular nuts you've ever seen. They just put holes straight through the underwear.
No. It's yeah. Sometimes there are holes.
Metal
Deal
orbs.
Deal with it.
Okay. Yeah, we gotta fix that.
It's not a big deal, Jack.
But we gotta fix it though. I can't keep having.
Are you gonna sew them back together?
I just get new underwear.
But they're not broken. It's not.
It's like holes in socks. Get new socks.
Well, don't. Okay, socks are completely different. Socks and underwear.
How are they completely different? Nico,
They're completely
my
different.
taint is exposed. What are you
No,
talking about?
no, it's not that big. If it was that big, I'd definitely throw away the underwear. Absolutely, for sure. It's a little hole.
No. The one I was wearing today that I had to deal with was a freaking. There was barely any underwear left. It was like it was
not
like
true.
this. It was just a huge
That's
freaking
not true.
hole in my undies.
No
bro.
way. Really?
Yeah, dude. Yeah. I guess you
Okay.
haven't had that pair yet in the rotation. Yeah,
In the cycle.
Yeah.
In the circle of life and in the underwear.
Yeah.
Very interesting. Okay, well I'll work on that. I'll try to maybe give you a heads up, maybe a warning.
Brother,
Just send them on
Amazon.
over to me.
Amazon. I will get you all of the ones with the holes in them. So you can experience that draft just hitting your perineal area
Okay.
in the middle of the night.
Might sound
Waking you up.
Sounds kind of nice. A little refreshing.
Just a little.
Yeah.
Just a little midnight winter kiss.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Little
All right.
claws kiss.
We have really been fortunate. People have been gravitating to plot twist pretty well.
Oh,
And
really?
people enjoy that, and so
Okay.
I decided to do one here today for us.
Okay, let's do it.
If you don't know plot twist, it is where I have 3 movies. Sometimes I do 4, but I've been kind of doing the 3 thing. I'm a big trilogy guy.
Yeah.
And either it's a movie that has actually been made or a movie that has not been made up by me, and I'm just going to give him the log line. So, these are some of my favorites. Some of my favorites, bro.
Okay.
Here we go.
Better than Honey, My Cat Killed the Immigrant? Because that was all time.
Oh, Honey, My Cat Killed the Immigrant
Yeah,
was fantastic. Yeah. That was good. That was good. This, I don't know, man. You be the judge. All right. Down Under, ... in my crotch.
Repeat that.
Dude, we have been absolutely going roundabout on the crotch talk today.
Repeat that.
Down Under, ... my crotch. Jeff Miller is a professional alligator wrangler as well as a part-time stripper in the Australian outback in this cult classic.
Cult classic.
Though that is kind of thrown around. I don't know if it's a cult classic. Down Under, my crotch.
Down Under ... my crotch.
Yeah.
Okay.
A bit crass for you think?
A little on the nose to be a stripper, but yeah, I mean it's very on the nose. I'm gonna go with that it's real.
It's made up by me.
Shit.
It's made up by me.
Unbelievable, Jack. Good for you.
Yeah. I'm getting better.
Okay.
Next one.
Wow, you're divvying it up. I kind of like that.
I am.
I almost got you with the cult classic, though.
Yeah.
You are a guy to put in the cult classic.
Yeah, I definitely did. But that was a reach.
Yeah.
I put that there, and I was like, he might.
You
Yeah, it
might
have
pick
been
that up.
It might have been the Facebook Messenger thing from last plot twist.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. I think Hitler's my iPhone or something, or I think my iPhone's Hitler or something like that.
Right.
Last call. After picking up a random numbers call, Shelby, Nicole Kidman, is told she will die after she hangs up by a strange voice on the other end.
That's actually pretty good. I kind of like that. I like that movie idea.
Mm-hmm.
If it is a truly real movie, that is. Nicole Kidman. Legit. That's a
Plays-
real person.
Plays Shelby,
Plays Shelby.
someone who picks up a random numbers call
Okay. And
and
says
is told she will die once she hangs up. What do you think?
Man, that's so good. That's so good.
It's so good.
It's good because I don't know if it's you
Oh, okay,
or
okay,
if
okay, okay.
if it's real.
Okay.
I would say that it's fake only because the last name isn't in there. Shelby something. I feel like Shelby something would be in the real synopsis. What, did you make it up?
I did.
Yes.
I did. And I thought about a last name there, but I just decided to go with Shelby.
That was your downfall right there. That was your downfall.
Damn it. Okay, here we go. Last one.
Okay.
The Many Misfortunes of a Farm Animal.
Oh.
Half documentary, half fictionalized accounts, this chilling thriller shares the stories of a pig, horse, sheep, and farmhand on their way to the slaughterhouse.
It's a thriller documentary.
Half documentary, half thriller.
Documentary, half thriller. Interesting. And then in the mix of the farm animals is actually a
farmhand.
A farmhand, meaning a human, a person,
a human life.
Human.
The humans.
Oh man. Very good. Very good. Okay, so let's think about this for a little bit.
Do your thing. Do some thinking.
Sorry.
Bars.
I think just because it's so crazy that a farmhand would be thrown into it,
Yeah.
and that it's just like a thriller and a documentary, like that is so out of the box. And I think it's real. I think it's a real film. Is it a real film?
It's not. Made up all three, baby. All three I made up.
Dang it.
Because I decided to throw a curveball, but I do want to see that. Though.
Good on you.
I want to see, maybe not Dan under my crotch.
No.
But I do want to see Last Call and the Many Misfortunes of a Farm Animal. How would the half documentary, half thriller go? Who would really know?
You can't do that because like
You can't?
no. Because you'd have to like
at all?
I don't think so.
Ever?
But like theoretically speaking, you could.
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
you could have a documentary about, I don't know, like say you have a documentary about,
And then all of a sudden the screen goes black and then
they're
an hour long
actors, and then they're actors,
and then an hour long story starts. That's kind of based on the documentary, but loosely based.
oh, so it's not the same people in the documentary. So it's like other
Who knows?
actors.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's just confusing. It's confusing. Pitch it.
Yeah.
See how you do.
Yeah. I'll go to Quibi with it.
And speaking about
Quibi flopped though. God, that was so
Quibi?
sad. Yeah. Yeah, you remember that like super short TV idea that they had that they were going to have like very short episodes on your phone?
No.
You didn't hear about this?
No. What is it? What do you mean?
So Quibi was an idea. Actually, I had some friends in Dodge who were pitching to Quibi, and I think Netflix bought Quibi before they even really launched. I could be wrong about that, but I think it was a Netflix sort of like thing.
Okay.
And so basically the premise of Quibi was, there's a TV show, but the episodes are
Is Quibi a platform?
Quibi is a platform. Quibi is like Hulu. Quibi is,
Okay.
Paramount Plus.
Sure.
Something like that.
Sure.
But it's really for mobile devices and for,
Okay.
Yeah. But the episodes are super small, so that you can, like, the idea is that it would solve the problem of starting and stopping a TV show, even though that isn't a problem.
No, it's
So it
not.
folded quite quickly.
Yeah, I can
because
imagine
people
that.
understood that, like, if I just want to watch.
Apparently not. Netflix bought them, but
Well, I honestly, I would have you look it up right now if you were able to, but it's just, I say that only because I feel like they were a subset of a larger streaming brand. Oh, they might have been an HBO brand. I don't know. Anyway, it doesn't really matter.
sure.
The point, they might have been their own thing, but I remember talking to someone about it and was like, wait a second. Why is that a problem? Like, the whole idea is for the episodes to be shorter so that they so that like they get done with the episodes quicker, so that they can like not stop in the middle of an episode.
Sure. They didn't understand their meaning, really.
Yeah, there were like 5,
Not
10
very
minute
good
episodes.
for a company.
Like chapters rather than episodes, you know?
Got it.
And though that's an interesting
Although that's
idea,
kind of the same thing.
Yeah, but it's like a chapter of a book, or it's like sort of like paragraphs of a book rather than the whole chapter being an episode.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, it's
So
just shorter.
Yeah, they would kind of like
It's
chop it up.
snippets. Yeah,
exactly,
okay, I get it.
But
People just watch
people just watch
hour-long,
TV. Yeah. People will just pause it
and pick it back up.
and then pick it back up and sort of remember what it was about if it was a good enough TV show. Hey, it was probably a mark of a good media or mark of a good TV show is, you know, you pick it back up and you kind of remember what's going on.
Speaking of good TV,
Mm.
Survivor 45
Oh.
just ended.
Dude,
Let's talk about that for a minute.
huge
Shall we?
Survivor fan right here.
Shall we?
Huge
And
Survivor fan.
I kind of came in on the latter half.
Mm-hmm.
No,
I watched
that's
the
not true.
whole
That's not true. I watched the first episode.
I watched every episode.
Yep. And then you soared in front of me. I'm not a Survivor guy. You know that. I'm not like.
Well, you weren't.
I wasn't.
Yeah.
I wasn't because like I just like I didn't have an aversion to it, but I just didn't get into it.
Yeah, what's the
You know.
deal?
Yeah, sure.
What's the deal with Survivor? Exactly.
Yeah. You know, I wasn't a super fan. But after watching 45, you're like, all right, I'll watch 46. You know, it was so good.
doubt.
It was
Dude.
so good.
Well, you got look. First off, I think it's probably one of the best games, like reality games, like game shows. If you want to talk, it's not even a game show. It's like the greatest social experiment ever conceived, in my opinion. It's you take complete random strangers from all over the United States.
You plop them in the middle of.
You plop them in the middle of Fiji.
Yeah.
Where none of them have really much outdoor experience.
No.
I don't think they're casting people onto that are outdoor wilderness survival guides.
Experts. Yeah. No.
That would be a bit of an upper hand.
Yeah.
And they also would get voted out immediately. Because they're a huge threat in the game, and everyone would be like, that's why people go on and they lie about their profession.
Yep.
Because they don't want to look smarter they don't want to look smarter and better than they want.
Yeah.
Because then everyone's like, yeah, well, I'm a lawyer. It's like, I'm a mathematician. It's like, mathematician, you're going to be bomb at
the puzzles.
You're going to be bomb at puzzles.
Yeah.
Your ass is out of here.
Yeah.
brother.
See ya.
Yeah,
We'll be seeing
yeah.
ya.
We'll
That's
be
why
seeing ya
there's
because when it gets
there's 2 lawyers. 2 lawyers.
Well, there were 3 lawyers.
Oh, 3 lawyers. I mean, but 2 lawyers that came out after they had been voted off.
Yeah.
And said, "Oh yeah, I've been a lawyer for the last 4 or 5
Exactly.
years, or however."
But with me, I'd be like, yeah, I'm a professional dancer, because people wouldn't find that. People, I don't think, would overtly find that like threatening.
Correct.
But it's like I have better balance than all of you.
Dancing is not threatening. That's right.
Yeah.
It's not supposed to be. It's not supposed to be.
No, it's not. It's not. It's supposed to be inviting, but sort of threatening at the same.
Okay. Depending on how you do it.
Yeah. Depending on the choreography. I've seen some very threatening dances, Nico. I don't know what you're talking about. But
dude, yeah.
I'd love to be on that show. I'd be super sick.
What would be your game plan going into it?
One of my questions was, how well do you think you would do, and what would you do?
Oh,
my
God.
game plan going into
I think it'd be kind of luck.
No, I don't think so. I don't think it would. You go in, and first off, you would study so much Survivor.
But what if you're on a shit team?
Well, then you're on a shit team. It doesn't really matter if you're
like
on
Lulu. Like Lulu this season, there's three tribes,
Season
would you say?
45.
3 tribes?
Yeah. 3 tribes of
Reba, Lulu, and...
the blue one, which I forget their name.
Anyway, Lulu was dog shit.
Oh, yeah, they were... They didn't
all
win,
of
like,
the
a
immunity
single
idols,
one.
at everything.
No, they didn't.
I mean, they were just getting put in the fire every single freaking night.
Yeah.
But it's lucky for someone who isn't like necessarily extremely athletic to be put in a tribe like Reba, because now you got these crazy athletic people.
Yeah, and super smart, like very well-rounded team. And Lulu was just like, I think the producers were probably like, oh shit, why do we put them together? It's like super socially awkward, unbelievably, out of shape. And then we put like one athletic guy on there, and it should round it out.
Yeah.
But
it didn't.
It didn't. No, it didn't. But I think for Survivor, I would go on, and I would just make a good couple of friends,
Mm-hmm.
and I would pick the first day. You should pick someone out, or pick a couple people out, and have them as your number ones immediately. Go out and be like, hey, dude, is it another guy? Maybe. If it's another girl, okay, like, it depends, like, the chemistry when you're talking to people, on the way there when you're talking to people, like, on the way back to camp, like, the first time you get back to camp. See who you have good chemistry with, see who, like, you kick it with, and who you can see going to the end with immediately, which is a tough thing to do.
Yeah.
And be like, look, you and me.
See, that's just
Hey,
not...
you and me.
See,
Let's
you
go.
and I would do it completely different. So you'd go out and you'd just start making moves. Just right
not
out of the gate.
Making moves is like, hey, look, we're gonna get Nico out tonight, and I have an idol, and so you just like making like crazy chess moves in your head.
Yeah.
But I think like just gaining alliances needs to be your first and number one priority. And also,
I'd have such a trust issue. I'd have such a trust issue because I'd be like, there are no alliances.
I would sway.
There
people
are
with
no
my,
alliances.
I'd sway people with my dancing and my good looks.
You would, if someone who I think I had an alliance with would slit my throat so fast if it was between them and
God.
me.
And you feel
like,
so. Oh God.
it's a very selfish game.
It is. The very nature of the game is to lie.
And not a bad way necessarily, because it's a game. It's not necessarily real life. But like, I would just struggle. I would really struggle with that. I mean,
it's a game for $1 million, though, Nico.
Yeah, but especially like, even think of like we were talking about Dee and Austin.
Oh,
we're talking about Dee and Austin.
Oh yeah, dude.
And
how
they kind of it was Dee is this fiery Cuban girl.
Yeah.
And Austin was this
she's hot.
Was this super jacked, good-looking Asian guy who were both on Reba and kind of had this long alliance together, and then finally kind of hatched some feelings for each other.
Started
and
a full-on showmance.
And now their emotional ties are coming into their game logic. And I think it was you that said how quickly, how if it was between, it was a final three.
Yeah.
And if it was between Austin and or if it was between like, being emotionally available for someone, or like like bringing your outside thinking into the game.
Yeah.
Dee would have dropped Austin like fifth period French.
Honestly, I think the question was around the lines of, what do you think will happen after?
Oh.
What do you think will happen after the show? Do you think they'll stay together? Do you think this is real? And I'm like, maybe I think it's real on the island.
Sure.
But then she's going to go off and see other guys.
Yeah.
And then is going to be like the winner of Survivor.
Yeah.
And she's going to be just, dude, she's
a millionaire.
A millionaire.
Yeah.
And Austin is going to be, what happened?
Big goose egg. Big goose egg.
Austin's going to be like, well, just trying to call her, just being like, my señorita, well, I really enjoyed our time on the island. Do you want to get some, do you want to get some, gang. Try again later. The number you've dialed. Yeah. Gonna drop him like a bad habit,
dude.
Drop him,
tough.
dude.
And Austin in the game too.
Dude,
Austin was thank you.
Dude.
I'll take the girl. I'll take I'll take the immunity idol. I'll take this. I'll take that. He was having a hell of a time,
dude. I mean, frickin' she used him like a wet rag.
You can't say that.
Oh, yeah, I love it though.
You can't say that.
That just makes her even top our brow,
freaking
bro.
cut throat,
High
dude.
brow, bro.
Cutthroat.
Those Cubans, baby.
Because they know. Because
it's passion, it's love, but
because
you're dead.
that might be such an interesting game strategy.
Create a fake showmance?
To create kind of a fake showmance with a like
Oh.
it probably would work a lot better if it was the woman having I don't know, women are able to manipulate men a lot better.
Yeah, maybe in like romantic.
I would say
relationships,
I would say so. But like for someone to have a showmance, and then for them to like kind of grow this emotional bond, but to her it would be like extremely fake, and then to backstab right in the opportune time.
You're gone. I would love
I bet
it.
that's happened before, actually.
I would love it. I would freaking love it, dude. Well, you know about
the more drama, the better.
The better, bro. The way better.
Yeah.
I think that's almost like a really good movie idea.
Yeah.
Is these two people who hate each other, in order to survive for longer in the game, create a fake show romance.
Oh, to benefit off of to use each other.
Yeah.
To benefit off
And
of each
then-
other, and then the producers. Are you right? The producer. Oh, what are you talking about?
I'm making a fake movie for you right now.
Okay.
Where, let's just say Sally from the red team and Ben from the red team don't like each other at first, but they realize the power of a showmance, let's just say in this kind of like off-brand Survivor, and then they want to get further in the game. But here's the thing: is that showmances kind of are threatening because that's like like people don't go outside of that alliance. That's the thing about romances. You actually don't want to reveal that too early in the game because people will see that, and then they'll go, "Well, there's no way you're gonna vote outside of this relationship." Really,
Dude.
There's no way you're gonna vote for your lover on this island because you want her or him to stay here. That means both of you are out. And it's so easy to convince other people on the island to be like, do you see how they're together? Do you think they're going to vote out? Do you think you want to be on a team with them?
Yeah.
Because it's going to get
No.
Because it's going to get to the bottom 4, and you're going to be gone.
Your ass is gonna be
gone. Your ass is on a plane back to America. Because they're going to have
That's a
majority.
great show, dude.
Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
You know what would be crazy? Would be to have secret siblings.
Well, they have siblings and mom and dad.
Secret siblings.
Survivors. Do you think that? Well, wait a second. Do you think that if we were put on Survivor,
One could grow.
we could like switch places and like get information from the other
That
tribe?
would be crazy.
It's like in the night, in the dead of night, we like switch places, and I get all the information from your tribe, and you get all the information from my tribe, and we're kind of like getting ready for the merge because you obviously know the merge.
Yeah,
when people
yeah.
merge, and then you just like basically
You just go to town.
You just absolutely wreak havoc on the game.
That would be crazy. That's like
Someone would probably notice.
what it's like that. It's like that that Christopher Nolan film, The Prestige,
Oh yes.
with Christian Bale.
with Huey.
But Christian Bale has an identical twin.
No, Hugh Jackman has the identical twin.
No.
No, it's Hugh.
No. It's Christian Bale.
It's Hugh Jackman for sure.
No, it's not. Hugh Jackman has the machine that, spoiler, sorry, that duplicates him.
Duplicates him, Nico. What are you fucking talking about?
Christian
it doesn't
Bale-
duplicate him. He doesn't have a something that duplicates him.
Yes.
That's why he's got a twin. It's
No.
magic.
You see the pile of dead carcasses underneath the stage of him
Oh.
and the cats.
What?
Have you ever seen this film?
No.
Oh my god.
Wait, I did once, but I just forgot about it.
No, dude, Christian Bale.
I'd watch it again.
Christian Bale.
I remember watching.
Has
I remember
the, has
Tesla
the
being in
identical
it.
twin, and that's how he's able to do the ball trick. Because he goes in. It's like say it's 22 doors 20 feet apart.
Oh, that's Christian Bale.
That's Christian Bale and his identical twin. Christian Bale doesn't have an identical twin in real life, just in the film. Because when one of Christian Bale's the twins, one of them gets their finger shot off by Hugh.
Mm-hmm.
because Hugh knows the gun trick.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
What? Wow.
Oh my
dude. Okay,
God.
Literally,
Unbelievable.
You cannot start explaining a Christopher Nolan film right now to me.
It's just
Because
magic. It's just magic. It's not difficult. It's not.
just magic.
It's difficult.
It's just magic. It sounds like a
Do you believe in
2007.
magic?
No, it just sounds like a 2000.
In a young girl's heart. Okay. That's good.
It's
That's a good
just
song.
magic. It sounds like
By the Lovin' Spoonful.
it sounds like a Disney Channel original movie. You know?
It's just magic.
It's just magic.
There was
young boy
but there was a
interested in
was a
magic
young
actually
Disney,
meets Merlin
but there.
from his high school locker.
Oh my God.
You know?
But there was a.
I could write
There
a
was
Disney...
there was a Disney Channel film about magic,
What?
and they redid the song "Do You Believe in Magic" originally by the Loving Spoonful.
Wow.
How about a hell of a band name is that? The Lovin' Spoonful.
The
back
Lovin'
in
Spoonful.
the 50s or 60s.
Give me some lovin'.
Yeah.
I'll give you a spoonful of it.
Oh shit.
Yikes.
Anyway, Christian Bale's a twin.
In the movie.
In the movie, when he gets his finger
Yeah.
shot off
Yeah.
by Hugh Jackman,
Okay.
he has to take a chisel and a hammer to his twin's finger so that they match,
Oh, shit.
so that they're the same person.
Oh, whoa.
Mm-hmm. So that they still do the tricks.
Oh, we got to see this movie.
Dude, it's really good. It's really good. Nikolai Tesla has a big... Dude, you know who plays Nikolai Tesla in that film?
Yes, it's David Bowie,
Yes.
right?
He does a great job.
Dude, David Bowie's a great actor.
Yeah, he does a great job.
David Bowie is a fantastic actor, or was
Yeah.
a fantastic
Chris
actor.
Nolan would not have put him in
Rest
that film.
peace.
Chris Nolan would not have put him in that film if he didn't know that David Bowie would have done a good job. But
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Dude, I now I'm just, I love it. Now I'm just literally going through that movie in my mind. I'm just like, what is that? That's a whole that's the fun of the Christopher. No, we're not talking about it anymore.
no, I have a
but-
Jack's World about Survivor actually.
Oh, okay.
I kind of wanted to backtrack a little bit.
Backtrack.
Okay.
Absolutely.
If you could make your own immunity challenge.
Ooh.
Or like your own challenge.
Can it be individual immunity?
It could be individual immunity.
I enjoy
Absolutely.
individual immunity way more.
What would it look like in a Jack style game?
Is this something that I think that I would win, but is still difficult? Or what, like, or is this just kind of, you know, Jeff Probst comes to me and goes, Jack, we got to get another individual immunity game in here. What do you got?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
The latter.
Mm.
Maybe something that would be irregular of normal Survivor games.
Got
something
it.
that would catch them off guard a little bit.
Got it. So I think, I'm trying to think. I think, you know,
Because classic,
and-
sorry, just for some context.
please.
Classic Survivor games.
Yeah.
Like our good friend Caleb and I, when we were researching for our houseboats trip every year, we do a Survivor like game every day.
Yeah.
And so we're watching a lot of Survivor.
Tons of Survivor. Yeah.
And it's usually something physical.
Mm-hmm.
There's an obstacle that you have to go over. There's usually a projectile, a throwing projectile, like you have to knock it down and then redo it.
Yeah.
And then there's always a puzzle.
So I would.
And it's usually in a line. And you usually do that. Yeah.
I would scrap all of that, and this is what I would do.
Okay.
I would literally chain all of them up.
The
contestants. Like the contestants, yeah.
Okay.
I would chain all of them up.
This is not good.
I
This
would
is not
isolate their
starting
head, and I would slowly drip
well.
droplets of water
Oh my God! You can't
on their
do that.
forehead like every 2 seconds, and it's just, hey, this is easy. This is easy.
Just stay here.
Last one.
Chinese water torture.
Just Chinese water torture, and you can immediately go. You don't have to do the challenge. You can bow out of the challenge.
That's okay.
But there is going to be that one motherfucker that's there and just ding, 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 and just kind of gets into that Zen mode.
Okay.
Because
Other
really,
than-
what I want to see, what I want to see on a survival is mental strength And oh shoot, sorry. Just punch the mic. Physical strength is great. Smarts are great, but something that isn't tested as much is mental strength.
Okay.
Complete mental strength. And there's been very few individual immunity challenges that test mental strength. I don't actually yeah. I would even do it. I'd even test it out. The moment someone starts doing this though, we got to take him out.
Other than torture, what would you want? Let's stay away from torture.
Okay, got it. I think whoever can learn to juggle the quickest.
Actually, that's pretty good.
Yeah. But some people there would probably learn how to juggle.
But some people know how to juggle.
Some people might learn how to juggle. You know, some people might know how to juggle.
So it's like...
But that doesn't take... That's another thing that doesn't take strength. It takes patience and it takes coordination.
It takes mental strength.
It takes that mental strength.
Because you'd know that if you gave me 3 balls...
Yeah.
And nothing else...
Not
directions, not like a video...
Yeah.
Nothing. And I wasn't getting it right away, I would get furious.
$1 million is on the line too if you juggle, which I love the idea of. Usually it's like something. You gotta get over this obstacle. You gotta you almost gotta eat each other out here to like get the $1 million. And for me, it'd be like, you just gotta juggle. And if you don't, someone's going home tonight, and it's because you didn't fucking juggle.
Something so silly.
Something very silly. Almost a Squid Games-esque like vibe.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure, very playground.
We could combine the two and have them literally, sort of have like, if every time they drop a ball, they get sprayed with water. Just absolutely
just cold water.
Hosed down with water. Like the beginning of Shawshank. Like literally. Oh, and they're all naked, right, by the way, obviously. So they're like humiliated. They're getting, they're absolutely getting hosed down with icy cold water. And then it's like, pick up the 3 balls again and try. And the more you fail, the harder obviously it becomes. And
oh my God, that's so funny.
Some people will be like, I'm done. Some people will be like, I don't want this anymore.
I can't do it anymore.
I can't do it anymore. But there's going to be that one motherfucker that's there that is just like, spray me as many times as you like. I am going to figure out how to juggle.
I'm learning how to juggle.
I know how to juggle. Do
you know how to juggle?
I do.
That's something that I want to learn how to do.
It takes an hour to do it. There
was a white elephant party last year.
Yeah.
That I was at, and one of the gifts was a juggling kit. It was like really nice. You know those kind of
perfectly sized balls.
Yes. Yes, like the hacky sack type balls.
Sure.
That you learn how to juggle with.
Sure.
And their directions. And I was like, man, knowing me, I would devote an hour.
Yeah.
I'd devote as much time as it needed.
Yeah, for sure. We got 3 oranges in the fridge we could probably do it with if we're fine with dropping them. But one of my best friends from college, Connor, told me my freshman year, hey, it's a great thing to put on an acting resume.
That's what I was going to say.
And because it's such a easy thing to develop over time. It takes an hour. And it sounds super exciting. If you put juggling on your resume. Oh, juggling? Yeah, you know how to juggle? It's like, yeah, I know how to juggle. I know how to juggle 3 things. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and once you really get it down and understand the weight and balance of it, you're good to go.
Sure.
And it's a story. It's like something to talk about. Hey, only takes an hour,
If I was a college, application.
Yeah, admissions assistant.
Admissions guy. Admissions, whatever.
Yeah.
And I
admissions
read,
jerk-off?
and I, sure. And I read an essay. Of some guy
up juggling.
learning how to writing a story about learning how to juggle.
Yep.
And then that bringing
Yep.
that learning
Peace
how to juggle
his family and to the Middle East.
That's right.
Yeah.
Learning how to juggle multiple things in life.
Full ride.
Full ride, dude.
Full ride. Rhodes Scholar.
Yeah. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Right.
Absolutely.
Why? I didn't go to college.
Oh, because you didn't write a good essay? Do you remember what your essay was about?
No. It's because what?
Because you can't juggle. Because you didn't go to college because you can't juggle.
That's right. That's right.
I guess we'll never know.
You gotta be able to juggle shit.
Oh God, I was about to say something. Oh no, well, you're saying we gotta go though, huh? It's time to go. It's time to say goodbye to our fans.
Is it time to say goodbye?
I think it is.
It probably is.
It feels right.
Okay.
Enjoy the taint of Christmas.
Oh my God.
Trusting that truth says, wonder where who's next.